MLB The Show's coverage. Ryan Barucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second, the designated hitter, Nick.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in the this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row? Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tellez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. In now, Bo Bichette. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare hand grab by Galvis. It's in time. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. And that misses for ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The count now at 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Into the box now, Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Nick Senzel stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to. Ready now, Derek Fisher, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a miss. As oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Second base.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Coming in is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning ready for Another chance. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
So first and third with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Kurt Casale will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. And there's 1 down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got to...
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Suarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things up. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
First pitch on its way. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Galvis. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Aquino is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Settling in now, Bo Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Amir Garrett will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Garrett is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion. Kevin Biggio will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Straining the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force. Kevin Biggio is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Leading off the inning, Phillip Ervin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
Number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate now, Casale. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Lucas Sims will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, look at Moustakas. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One and one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Shaw will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Travis Shaw takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Nicholas Castellanos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Justin Miller.
Billy McKinney is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left.
First offering on its way.
Billy McKinney.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The bat, number 15. Designated
In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Hey, great forehand stop. But he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Joe Pennant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is all set to start the 9th in this one. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Slider laid off for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to...
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Galvis behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Riding in once again, Phillip Ervin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range.